Testing. Okay, I had to have some bit of fun with it. So here we go. I don't have like the little fun, intro. The bum bum ba da ba da ba da ba da da da. I don't have that today because I just didn't have time to make one for today's game. Philadelphia Liberty and the Cincinnati Stinger. That thing's nice though. Let's play baseball. I want the. No, I do not want fast play. Please, no. Hold on. Yep. Okay. Yep. And go. Hello and welcome to Independence Field, the Philadelphia Liberty and the Cincinnati Stingers. An Atlantic Division matchup. Roki Sasaki looking to snap a 5-game losing streak for the Cincinnati Stingers. They've been an up and down franchise to start this NBL season. This first NBL season. He's started 5 games already this year. Struggling in his ERA. He is struggling. 0 for 5. He's looking for his first win. Okay, so he's looking to get that first win. Here on his 6th start. Okay, 205. Look, he's going to try and get that down to below 2. Because around 1, 2, and 2 is normal. First pitch. Liberty Stingers is next. Stick around. Taj Bradley taking the bat for the Philadelphia Liberty here on a Friday night. Glad to be tuning in. After this, I'll take a 2-day break so we can see Taj Bradley 5.06 ERA and 1.37 WHIP. He's got a decent WHIP. His ERA, it's at 5, so it's rough. His first batter will be Luis Garcia. Top of the first, and we are underway. It'll be a foul ball, so yeah, tomorrow and Sunday I won't be. I'm gonna take the day off. No, there'll be no broadcasts tomorrow or Sunday.
1-1.
1-1 count, so this is gonna be the last game until Monday. Well, not the last game that'll happen, but the last one that I will be showing. I will still do a recap tomorrow. Probably hopefully an extra video. Hopefully I can sneak one in tomorrow. 1-2. It'll be a shot down the right field line. Foul. Stays 1 and 2. For the Cincinnati Stingers, I love the black and yellow. For Cincy. 1-2. Or senior tap foul. Stingers, they're in. It's a top 2 teams in the Atlantic Division, which is not a very good division. Call strike 3 at a splitter, 1 down, and as Garcia strikes out swinging. Or strikes out looking. The first K of the day to Luis Garcia from Todd Bradley. Bradley's got his first K for Philly. Here's Aaron Coleman. He's a very good in the outfield. Not terrible, but he does 254 batting average, 4 homers and 9 RBIs so far this year. He's average, not that crazy offensively, but he's incredible. Has a almost Pete Crow Armstrong-ish type of game to him. 1-1 count to Aaron Coleman. for the Cincinnati Stingers. I've seen him make some incredible plays. Swing and a miss, splitter 1 and 2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Stingers games we've shown already this year. 1-2. We foul ball down the line. Phillies they have kind of like a very strong lead in the Atlantic. It'll be a ground ball, and that's gonna get through for a base hit. First runner aboard for Cincinnati. It'll be Aaron Coleman with a 1-out single right down the middle, right through center field. Jose Mendoza to the plate for Cincinnati.
Counts 1-0.
That cutter just a bit low for ball 1. One thing that's going on right now, kind of dynamic. Sure. Everybody's up north. Oh, he's taking off for second in the throw. He is saved. Stole a base for Aaron Coleman. His 7th this season. You know, he had a really good job. So he took off, and that pitcher was already in motion, but he didn't release the ball yet when Coleman started running, so that gave him a bit of extra time to make it to the bag. And that's gonna be a shot to center field. Is he gonna make the catch? Yes, he will. On the line, out, 2 down. So take a look at the Stingers lineup. Matt Chapman coming to the plate after the DH. Cliff Combs, Faber Ruiz, Zach Nito, Jessica McNuz, and Joe Adele. Gio Urshela's not playing today. There's Dalton Rushing. Matt Chapman to the plate for Cincinnati. The Stingers' third baseman. Stingers, they've been a struggling team, but they're kind of up and down. 16 runs scored by Chapman. There's only one player on this team with more runs than him. And that's in the center field base hit. Right around third. He's going to come home. He will score. And Cincinnati will take a 1-0 lead. But he almost got that throw in time. Not terribly late. Just it was a bit off. If that was an online throw, that would have been in time. Yeah, right. A splitter. He got the top of it and a bouncer right through center field, giving the Stingers the 1-0 lead, the RBI single. So Cliff Combs at the plate. Let's take a fastball. Just on upper outside corner, 1-0. Cincinnati Stingers. It is kind of using the name, image, and likeness of the old hockey team that they had down there. The WHA team. They were going to become an NHL team, but the NHL said no. Fly ball to center field. That'll end the inning. And we're going to the Philadelphia first. Chapman with an RBI single into center field. 1-0 Stingers. And Rocky Sasaki going to take the mound. Yeah, he's looking for his first one. He's trying to break a 5-game skid of his own, where he's trying to get a win for his team. Bryson Stott coming to the plate. He's looking for. He won on opening day, and that was it. That was it. He hasn't won anything since opening day. Oh, there's a shot down. And the left field line, it's getting into the corner, but it'll be a foul ball. Bryson Stott, I guess he's staying. Yeah, he ain't going anywhere. He's staying in Philadelphia, even in the National Baseball League. 0-2 count to Rocky Sasaki, and the drafting was done by a fantasy draft. 0-2 pitch. It'll be fouled off. So Philadelphia They are the best team in the Atlantic by a long shot. And that'll be ground ball towards second. As he throw to first, it is in time. Mendoza playing first. Take a look at the Liberty lineup. Salvador Perez. The one he's showing. So Geraldo Perdomo, the shortstops next. Then Mike Trout, Manny Machado, Salvador Perez, who's not playing. Richie Palacio, same plan today for Philly. He's taking the day off. Here's Geraldo Perdomo. 264 batting average for Perdomo.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Takes a fastball, 1-0. The Stingers, they're second in division in a very, it's a mirror.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Pretty much mirrors the, I believe it's the AL Central. That's just, the NL Central.
Ball 3.
It's a mirror of the NL Central, pretty much. 3-0 count to Mike Trout. Suzuki struggling to get strikes. He had a fantastic opening day. And then he's lost every game since. He's trying to break that streak here. 5 games good for Suzuki. How many pitches do you have? How many innings do you gotta pitch to win? 3-1. A bit down the line, but it's gonna be a foul ball in the corner. Slider, ball 4. Perdomo is going to walk. First walk for the Liberty. 1 on. Here's Mike Trout. You need at least 5 innings to win, which that sounds pretty reasonable. And that splitter got down for ball 1. So we'll see if Roki can do it today. I mean, this is probably, he's got to get once he gets to the first time in the order, it's gonna get harder as it goes on. That's the thing with it. The first time, it's not like the first time's the hardest, it's the easiest. He needs to get like someone. Oh, there's a fly ball. This one carrying out towards left field. Not enough to get out of the ballpark. 2 down. And the only runner stays on first base. Here's Manny Machado. So Philadelphia trailing by 1. Machado can get on base. We'll see. He is Manny Machado. Slider. Bit of controversial call there. The opposite calls it strike 1. We'll see. Slider fouled away, 0-2 by Manny. And the MLB's a San Diego Padre. And that's going to be down the line for a base hit. That'll stay fair. That one's going to go all the way into the corner. That should score 1 run. He's going for 30. He's going to take off for home. And that will tie the game. And Geraldo Perdomo will score. And the game is tied. RBI double for Manny Machado. So yeah, that one's just enough to stay fair. It only matters about that when it touches down. You can see, man, it was close, but it stays fair. And Philadelphia has tied the game at 1. Salvador Perez to the plate. Dead tied at 1. Philadelphia and Cincinnati here on a Friday night. Final of a 3-game series. Series tied at 1. Whoever wins this series takes it. With a 2-1 series win. Whoever wins this game. A 1 pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
I think are 1-1. Perez, Salvador Perez, 3 games, 2 runs scored in this shit. Not in this. This is the 3rd game. I'm kind of confused. Zaki trying to get out of it.
No, that's bad.
And it'll be ground ball foul on the right field line. This Philadelphia team, they're really good at scoring. That is one of their strengths. 2-2. And that'll be a ground for a base hit down the line. Machado around third. He's going to drive her home. He will score easily. And Liberty lead 2-1. And that's how you get the crowd excited. An RBI double for Salvador Perez. Back-to-back RBI doubles, by the way. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. So Aki's trying to get out. He's struggling. And that's going to be through the right side and a base hit. 2-1 for the Liberty. Oh yeah, he's struggling early on. That's not a good start. Will Benson coming to the plate. 2-1, 2 out. Liberty lead 2-1. Suzuki's he's struggling. He's giving up a lot of hits here. Maybe he needs to try something new. Oh, there's a shot down the right field line. There it goes. Goodbye. All right. 3-run blast for Will Benson. And the Philadelphia Liberty lead 5-1. And this crowd is going wild. Yeah, he got a shot of that one down the right field line. And that thing just kept going. He had some incredible power on that. 1 to 3 miles an hour off the bat. Enough to get over the wall for a home run. And lined right at third base. They'll retire the side. Will Benson, 3-run bomb. 5-1 Philly. Here's Kyber Ruiz. No, they say Kyber. Kyber Ruiz, 184 batting average. Struggling in that regard. It'll be a ground ball towards third. Go to first and 1 down. Mountcastle making the catch at first base. So 1 down, top of the second. So Cincinnati are in a hole early here. It's not a good reflection on Roki Sasaki, of course. They kind of got to undo what he's done. That's kind of what part of the offense job is. Whatever the pitching staff does, or the defense, whatever he gives up, you have to make up for it on the offense. And that's the rule generally. If you don't have good pitching staff, the worse your pitching staff, the harder it is going to be to win games because you'll need more runs to score. And it'll be a ground ball towards second. The overhand throw to first, 2 down. Here's Jason Dominguez, the Cincinnati left fielder. Oh, he flinched on that, but he didn't swing. At least had an opportunity because either you hit it or you strike, or it's a strike. One's outside, 1-1. We got reading pitches. That was just a bad cutter. That wasn't even. I was going away from the plate. That's the last thing you want. At least of it 2-2. Cincinnati's down early here in this ball game. 2-2. Oh, somehow I got a piece of that one towards the Cincy dugout. It's gonna bounce off the fence. Test, but testing. So, hey Thomas, bottom of the second. Sorry about that. Philadelphia Liberty hitting those Cincinnati Stingers. But one on the fastball, just a bit upstairs, 1-0. So, Suzuki gonna. I mean, he's already had a rough start, but if he, yeah, this would be a tough one to come back for. I think he's already blown his win chances here. It's a 1 count, but make the best of it. Don't make it any worse. It's a 1 to Lane Thomas. There's a shot down the left field line. This one carrying, and goodbye, home run. Solo bomb for Lane Thomas. 6-1 for the Philadelphia Liberty. How about that from Lane Thomas? Yeah, he got a good shot that one down the line. And yeah, his power, very similar to the first 3-run bomb from Will Benson, just this time it's in left field. First and start at the plate. They're fouled off. So yeah, it was very similar, just in the left field. It was not exactly hot, didn't have the launch angle, but it had a lot of power, just enough to get over the wall towards that left field foul pole. And it stayed fair. 6-1 Philly. And going on the third. Oh, he blocked it, but no play. And Bryson starts aboard for the Liberty. This game, this has already been a disaster for Cincy. It's already been a disaster. Wasn't like the New Orleans Orlando game I covered yesterday, but it's been bad. This is a bad start. Seems like this team's giving mixed signals of, oh yeah, we're good. Wait, are we good or we not? Are we good or we not? I can't really tell. Is this team gonna make it better or no? Seems like 1 step up, 2 steps back. 1 step up, 2 steps up, 1 step back. That's pretty much what's happening here. 1-1 pitch. It'll be a ground ball. Able to get it, can you at least get one out? And for the first, it will be in time, 1 down. But the runner does advance to second. For Philly, that will be Bryson Stott. So yeah, and then see a bouncing ball. He dived, but he couldn't get in his glove. That prevents the double play, but Suzuki goes to the bag, and they use for Todoroki for the out. So yeah, they're gonna pull Roki Suzuki early, probably for the best. He's had a rough start. Not gonna get a win today. They bring in Landon Rube for the Cincinnati Stingers. Doing 7 times this year. 2.21 ERA. That is solid. Bottom of the second inning. 6-1 Philly. Well, the ball's going to be in the dirt.
1-0.
But Bryson Stott stays on base. Mike Trout at the plate for the Philadelphia Liberty. He is Mike Trout. 387 batting average for Mr. Trout. And throw back to Bryson Stott. And he's able to make it back in time safely. A 1-0 pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
Sinker unable to get on target. 2-0. 2.7 WAR. Mike Trout. 0-1. And there'll be a shot in the right center field. That one's gonna get down. That one's gonna go all the way to the wall. Bryson Stott will score, and it's 7-1. An RBI double for Mike Trout. His 17th RBI double this year. He's racking up a lot of these. Just right into the gap in right center. Gives Bryson enough time to come all the way home. And gives Trout enough time to get to second base with an RBI double. Here's Manny Machado. 1 for 1 today.
Ball, that's low.
I'm putting the ball in the dirt. I feel like, yeah, this seems to be like one of those blowout one in the first inning. This could be one of those 20-run games. Atlanta had a 20-run game yesterday. It was against Minnesota. 20 runs. 20-run game against the Northern Lights. That is insane. And that's the most runs ever scored in an NBL game ever. And in this season, since this is the only season so far of 2. I'll do this again. Two one. The ball grounded. Some ball foul. Two pitch. And that's going to get through for a base hit. Another runner around third. Mike Trout will score. It's an 8-1 lead for the Liberty. Salvador Perez at the plate.
Ball, that's inside.
And there's ball one. It's the second inning. It's already an 8-1 lead for Philly. How many runs can they score? You know they're good at scoring runs. That's why they're top. They're the best team in the Atlantic Division. But I didn't expect this. 2-0 count. And a circle change up, 2-1. Stingers trailing by 7. It's only the second inning. 2-2 count.
Full count.
Thomas Full, right around Castle to the plate.
Ball 4. Take the base.
Ball 4, he'll walk. And there's 2 on for Philadelphia. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Cincinnati just... Their horrendous pitching's not doing them any favors. The ball fouled off, 0-1. 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
The ball's gonna be in the dirt. And the throw to third, it will be in time. Bit of a voice crack. 2 down. Got him out in a wild pitch. My voice cracked a bit. Yep, the throw to third. Got him. We finally get that second out. Retiring Manny Machado. Pop fly, first base side. Mendoza under and he'll make the catch. Oh. And the inning is finally over, but not before the Liberty lead 8-1 after just 2 innings. So Philadelphia, they 7-3 in their last 10, but they did lose yesterday 7-2. This is pretty much the complete opposite of yesterday's game. So they did sweep the Sailors. They did win against the Expos. They're trying to win another series. I don't remember if they won the series against Atlanta because it didn't show all the games here. But they did have the 17-2 win. And they also had a 15-run win 2 games later, which is just crazy to me. Pop fly on the first pitch. And there's 1 down. That's Joe Adell's retired. Top of the 3rd inning. Here's Luis Garcia coming to the plate for Cincinnati. Top of the 3rd inning here. 1 out. Liberty lead 8-1.
Ball 1, no
Just the
strike.
3rd inning. There's already been 2 homers. Seems Luis Garcia with 4 stolen bases this year. Most on Cincy. 3rd most on Cincy. And that'll be fly to left. With a running catch. Bryson Stott able to make it. No, it's not Bryson Stott. Sorry. 2 down. Bryson Stott plays short. Sorry. Eric Coleman to the play. I wish they like had name. One thing I would like to see those name tags. Please add name tags. That will be the show. So my job is here. I'm not gonna get a whole. I have a life. I'm not printing out a whole list. 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
4-seamer 1-2. And the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 called. And we're going to the Philly 3rd. A1 Liberty. And here is Paul Benson. Get a piece of it, but it goes in the wrong direction. Foul. So 400 batting average for Will Benson in the last 8 games. He's 12 for 30 at bats.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Third ball, 1-1.
Hey!
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 count. Will Benson with a homer
2 balls.
the last time up. Yeah, he had the 3-run homer. And it'll be a ground ball to go short. Sidearm throw to first. Mendoza's got it. 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder.
They're testing Kerstad for Philly coming. He's the left fielder. Heston Kerstad. That's my mistake for Brighton stuff because he does have that similar long hair. But once you zoom in on like, oh yeah, he's a different guy. 1-0 count. Swinging to be a fly ball towards left field. This one carrying, still going back, and he's not gonna get there. That one's gonna be all the way and bounce off the wall. Here's guy with at second. He go for third. Yes, he will. RBI, no, a triple. His second triple this year. He didn't get a run scored. Sorry. Yeah, he got a triple out of that. How about that for Heston Kjerstad? Here's Lane Thomas. Just needs a base hit, and it's 9-1. He already had he had the second Liberty homer in this game. As he fouls that one off for strike one. Lane Thomas, center fielder, solo home run in the second, as I just mentioned. And he is one of the better, like, clutch hitters in baseball. 0-2 count. 26 RBI. Baseball, he's been really good for the guards, especially during the postseason. Thank you. Be a ground ball to under the bag, and that'll be a sacrifice RBI as the run comes in. And it's Heston Kjerstad. Here's Bryson Stott.
Ball one.
Third ball, 1-0. It's a 9-1 Philly lead here in just the third inning. Sinker is swinging a miss. 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
No bad sinker, drips off. 2-1. How long are we at? Already. It'll be a ground ball. Our throw to first in time. We're going to the fourth. 9-1 Philly. And it's just the end of the third. Jose Mendoza to play for Cincinnati. Stingers down by 8 runs. It's kind of either they start a rally now or this game's over, pretty much.
Nope, outside.
Four-seamer, ball 1. 9 doubles this year for Jose Mendoza. 0-1 pitch. Good fastball. 97 just had a bit of an angle. Philadelphia. The thing is, they don't really gotta rely on their pitching a crazy amount just because they're so good at hitting. Fly. Well, now, not necessarily power hitting, just getting on base. They get a lot of hits. A lot of them. Here's Matt Chapman. And that scores them a lot of runs. Matt Chapman, they're not like a power hitters necessarily, but I mean, they do have some players that are power hitters. Fly ball. Shallow center field. Sort of a long run towards the ball, and there's the catch. 2 down. And Thomas in center field. He was the one who made the catch. Here's Cliff Combs, the DH. And lifts that one into shallow center field. Well, pretty deep center field. Lane Thomas under it to make the catch. And we're going to the Philly 4. Here's Geraldo Perdomo. They could hit his first time. The Liberty. Good curveball. Landon Rope. 0-1 pitch. Got off under the corner. To bounce off that green wall. And 2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I think he missed most of. I think that pitch was just a bit off. I think he did something wrong in his stance. And then the ground balls looking together. Nice diving play. Throw to the bag is in time. He got the out. How about that? Nice dive. That's second base. See, yep. Look at that. Look at the dive. He's able to get there. Gets up quickly. And then the overhand throw. It went a bit down, but Mendoza able to make the catch anyway. Here's Mike Trout. Nice four-seamer drifts into Mike Trout. Trout's in right field. Plays similar, like almost like an Aaron Judge role with the Philadelphia Liberty. Pretty similar. Ridiculous batting average. 393. Oh, bad curveball. 16 doubles for Mike Trout. First, he is the most in the Eastern Conference. 1-1. Pitcher tap foul. 1-2. It's a nice Friday night. It's quite beautiful outside. Down the line. Foul. It's into the corner. It'd be funny is I would like to see Mike Trout fish for trout. 1-2 pitch. He could be the MVP. Perfect shot. This one is going back. Track. Whoa. And it's gone. Mike Trout goes yard. And the Liberty are in double digits. 10-1. Philadelphia. '13th home run for Mike Trout. And this offense just continues. We got a perfect shot in the right center field. Left center field, sorry. Literally a perfect shot. 108 off the bat. 455 feet. How about that? Here's Manny Machado. Fastball in the corner, 0-1. Nigel Lamb done after this. Yeah, this game's probably lost to Cincy. I can't say it's for sure because you never know. It is fun. I want us to see how many runs Philadelphia will score. I genuinely want to see how many they score. 347 homers for Manny Machado in his career, so he's a veteran for baseball. Ooh. My but it was at 4%. I didn't realize. 2-2 count to Manny Machado. The pitch. Fly ball and the right field foul. 2-2. This was how many runs they score. Swinging him out, just missing a slider, strike 3, 2 down. Just finally the first K for Atlanta Rope, the reliever. This is when it's probably when you get position players. I don't know that MLB The Show allows position players, but they probably should for stuff like this. 14 seasons, Salvador Perez at the plate. Solid amount of homers, 274. Fly ball. That's going to be fouled off. 1-1. I tell you, this Philly team, it's going to be interesting to see how far they go in this season. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a fun race. I mean, it's going to be fun to see the race for like the top of the league, the best in the league. Who's going to have be the best team? They are in the conversation. They are one of those teams. You're probably 25 wins. If they're around 20-25 wins, you're probably considered a really good team in this league. Roll count to Salvador Perez. I'm gonna piece of it. Second. Easy sidearm throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. So Mike Trout with a solo bomb. Liberty are in double digits. It's 10-1. On 10 hits nonetheless. Keibert Ruiz leading off. Keibert Ruiz. 43rd pitch. for Bradley.
That's a ball.
Put upstairs, 1-0. Fouled off into the corner. One thing about Philadelphia, and that I feel like I forget about sometimes, is that they are the original capital of the United States. They were. Slowly they moved the capital to D.C. 1-2 pitch. That's 2-2. I've never actually been to Philadelphia myself. Oh, there's a shot. This one's got a chance. This one carrying. How far is it gonna go? Not enough. Nice running catch for Kerstad. And there's one down. There's Agnito for Cincinnati. This game has just been a brutal onslaught for Philly. And for Cincinnati, it's been basically destruction. Fly ball to right field. Nice running catch, 2 down. Jesse Dominguez at the plate. So one thing is, their friends up north, the Columbus Aviators, are on a 5-game winning streak right now, which I am extremely happy about. That they're rivals. They're on a 5-game winning streak right now, so they could move up in the standings if they continue at the winning rate. And they're beating good teams too. They're looks like they're about to sweep. I mean, they're doing it as I'm speaking. You see, since this game works, I can't take this point. Ground ball to first base. Run to the bag is in time. And we're going to the bottom of the 5th. 10-1 Philly. AJ Book taking the mound for the Cincinnati Stingers. 16th appearance of the season. 5.14 ERA. And then we'll see how he does. 17.2% strikeout rate. Here's Ryan Mountcastle for the Philadelphia Liberty. 283 batting average. Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't bring Pook in sooner. They have a good rotation. 0-1.
Outside.
Gonna get in the zone. 1-1. Swung and a missed. 1-2. Mountcastle struggling with these fastballs, but I think he's hitting like every fastball is gonna come down the middle. A piece of a 1-2. He swung a bit late. You're gonna learn to read pitches. Let me just go half on here. Talk about whatever's on my mind. I don't know. This it's a blowout. I mean, 1-2. Swinging a miss, and he struck out swinging. 1 down. They're in the Philly 5th. Four-seamer called trick 1. A 1 pitch. Four-seamer swinging a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next, reportedly looking into dealing Dakota Joshua to Western Conference team. That's the hype from Connects Daily. I know it's hockey, but let's see. 1-2. We're down the line. Foul. Anything of baseball. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him on a slider. 2 down. They're in the Philly fifth.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's Heston Kierstad coming to the plate.
Yeah.
Hold on. Nice look at the recapped foul. Luke trying to get out of this for Cincy. Swing and a miss, and he got him. We're going to the 6th.
Leading off for the Bees, the center fielder, Joe.
Here's Joe down.
Ball.
Here's ball 1.
No strikes. Aye. 1-1.
And that'll be a pop-up. Long run to get there. And there's the catch from Manny Machado. 1 down. Yeah, probably we're in the stage where this is going to be roll board. So, I just want to see what. I'm going through my goals, see if there's any good pop.
Ball.
Those trying to get the Quinn Hughes from the Vancouver Canucks. I know I'm talking hockey, but what else are we going to talk about? Jacob DeGrom won't pitch in the MLB All-Star game. He'll be fouled off. And the St. Louis Blues broadcaster, Kelly, won't return to the Blues booth. They're going to bring up the radio broadcasters and they're going to do a simulcast. That's what they're going to do.
Aye.
2-2.
Three and two.
Down 3-2. 3-2. Fouled off down the line. Keeps Luis Garcia's back going.
Did he go?
And called strike 3. 2 down. Garcia retiring. Third K for Taj Bradley. He's at 61 pitches. Here's Aaron Coleman and the 62nd pitch for Bradley. A high shot. Center field not going to be deep enough. And Thomas going to make the grab. We're going into the bottom of the 6th. But she'll hit next. In the bottom of the 6th. So take a look at Taj Bradley and Roki Suzuki's numbers. Taj Bradley, he's been, outside of the first inning, he's been fantastic. Roki Suzuki didn't even pitch 2 innings. 7 runs allowed. It was rough for Roki Suzuki. He's really been struggling on the mound. So AJ Pook facing Lane Thomas, bottom of the 6th. He's 1 for 2 with a solo homer.
Ball. That's out.
1-1. 2-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
3-1 count. Apparently, the Astrodome's still around. Yeah, that's kind of cool. 3-1. We foul ball down the line into the corner. And yeah, Six Flags just keeps closing down locations. As there's ball forward to Lane Thomas. First walk allowed. There's something a bit entertaining, but a little bit freaky if you're frightening. As Bryson stops at the plate. So apparently this new band, they're called The Velvet Sundown. They're an AI generated band. They don't exist. Nothing about it. It's completely fake. They even got AI images that they're just too perfect. Too perfect. Just the pictures are too perfect. And the music, it does sound pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's pretty good. It still sounds off. Just something's off about it. And there's a ground ball for the second. There's one. And unable to turn the double play. Bryson Scott got himself a base hit. Got himself a base knock. I don't know if it counts as a hit, though. Gerardo Perdomo at the plate. So Bryson Stott on first. Oh, they're going to go right back to Bryson Stott. And they're unable to get him out. Bryce Harper's moving to the outfield. Alec Boehm's at first for the Phillies. There's some news. 1-1 pitch to Gerardo Perdomo. I got a piece of that one. And the catch. 2 down. There's the right fielder, Mike Trout. Homer, double, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored.
That ball's foul.
Bouncer, foul. And Jeff Skinner of the Edmonton Oilers in the National Hockey League, he's going to the San Jose Sharks for one year, $3 million deal. So there is that. Dave Maloney for the New York Rangers. He's joining Kenny Albert in the Rangers broadcast booth. And there's a new United States Soccer League team.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1 and 2. So I'm just reading what it was. I'm just reading the news. Whatever sticks out to me. So this team's in the USL is going to be called the New York Cosmos. I don't really care for it.
Count full.
Count full. And Manny Machado on deck. Mike Trout's 2 for 3 today. You get the RBI double and then the solo homer. 3-2 pitch. Ball 4 and a walk. 2 on for Philly. So Manny Machado coming into a 2-on-2-out situation. And we foul down the line. So Lee Elia, long time coach and manager for
Ball, that's inside.
the Mariners. Yeah, long-time Mariners coach and manager Lee Elia has passed away at 87. So that's kind of sad.
Nope, that's off the plate, ball 2.
2-1.
Ball 3.
3-1 count. Salvador Perez on deck for the Phillies. The Philadelphia Liberty. I mean, you won't probably understand why I still call them the Phillies, because yeah, they basically are a Phillies copy. Ooh, he got a good swing on. Testing. Testing. Okay, I'm good.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the first baseman, Jose Mendoza.
Jose Mendoza had to play for the Cincinnati Stingers. What a 0-1. Let's check some scores around baseball. How about that? That's gonna be some. See if anything just sticks out to me. Maybe go through some stories.
No balls, 2 strikes.
So, White Sox about to get started. I guess pretty soon, don't it? Top of the 4th between the Orioles and the Marlins. That was lead 4-zip. And the Marlins got a runner on base, though, so we'll see. Both teams have the exact same record, 42-50. But Marlins have been on a heater lately, so see what happens. So all I've been hearing is good news about the Marlins. They're on a road winning streak, which is just insane. 1-2. Play ground ball towards third. Long throw to first is in time. One down. Only almost one in the dirt. You gotta be careful sometimes.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Yankees lead 3-0 over the Chicago Cubs. In the bottom of the 4th, so love to see that as a Yankees fan. I'm wearing a Yankees shirt right now, actually. Matt Chapman at the plate for Cincy. The Reds trailing the Rockies 2-1. Not happy about that. That's my other team, the Reds. Come on, I was the Rockies. And the Rockies, it's top of the 4th. Rockies got a runner aboard.
1-1.
Okay, but the Reds got 2 outs, so should they get out of that? Mariners leading the Tigers currently 1-0 with the bottom of the 4th. Tigers do have 2 on though. So what a miss from Chapman, 1-2. So we'll see how that one goes. They foul for Chapman. Rays and Red Sox tied at 1, top of the 3rd, but the Rays got runners on 2nd and 3rd right now, so if they're gonna base it, it's 2-1 Rays.
Ball inside.
And Rangers Astros just got started in the Battle of Texas in Major League Baseball. So top of the 1st inning there. Strike their call to Chapman. 2 down. Flip comes to the plate. If I know today. Hasn't got a hit yet. I mean, unless some miracle happens, I think Cincinnati
1-0.
basically just kind of game just to practice. You can kind of use these types of games when you're the losing team, when you're losing by a ridiculous amount. So just try and do better.
Inside.
Just do better than you did the last inning, or do better than your last at bat. You can kind of work on your offense when you don't have any. Cincinnati has no pressure right now, like in the game wise. Fly ball, right center. Lane Thomas a long run to get it, but he'll make the catch. And we're going to the Phillies' 7th inning. So, some National Baseball League news. Hunter Green with 10 Ks in a shutout ball game against the Tampa Bay Titans. Blues with a walk-off against an extra innings win against the Huskies. Jack Elliott with a 19-game hit streak for the Minnesota Northern Lights. There's some interesting stuff throughout throughout my baseball league, the National Baseball League. We're in a fastball 96, and that's in 0-1. Top of the first, Nats and Brewers just got started, but the Nats are already threatening with 2 on. And Cardinals Braves warming up here. We're gonna get started pretty soon. And Mets Royals has been delayed, so they're not gonna. They should be starting about now, but the game has been delayed. Pirates Twins also been delayed. And if I go all the way down to the bottom.
Nope. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The count.
Angels D-backs will start at 9:38. That's gonna be Apple TV. It'll be on Apple TV. The Padres Phils 9:40. Pop up. Horns right. And the catch. 1 down. Luis Garcia. Second baseman. Ryan Mountcastle coming to the play for the Philadelphia Liberty. And back to the Padres. Yeah, Phillies. We already talked about them, but they'll start at 9:40. At 10:05, the A's and the Blue Jays will get started in Sacramento. Sutter Health Park. Severino and Scherzer the matchup, so Scherzer's going to start today. There's a shot down the left field line. This one going to carry. There it goes. It's gone. Sullivan from Mountcastle. 11-1, Philadelphia. Three 97 feet. And the onslaught just continues. Yeah, that one, he got a ton into that fastball down the left field line. That thing. Good night. Goodbye. See you later. Here's Will Redster to the play.
Ball, that's out.
So finally, a little bit of offense. So, I mean, Philadelphia just keeps showing their dominant hitting, which is why they're the best team in the Atlantic Division in the National Baseball League. So, Scherzer's getting us started tonight.
Ball.
Logan Webb and what's his name? Something May. What's his first name? I forget. 2-1. So we're gonna miss. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Dustin May. Okay. So, Strickler call, 2 down. Will Benson retired. First home run in the game. A 3-run blast. Here's testing Kirstad. Really batting average for Kirstad. 1 for 3 today.
Ball 1.
He had the triple, if you remember.
Ball 1, no
If you were
strike.
watching. It was much earlier in the game. Game was still within reach for Cincinnati. Now it's just not. So
Ball 1 strike.
Dustin May and Logan Webb starting at 10:15. It's going to be the Dodgers and Giants. Fly ball, left center field. Dominguez, he's going to get under it, and he'll make the catch. And we're going to the 8th. Ryan Mountcastle with a solo bomb. It's 11-1 for Philly. So Bernardino taking the mound for the Philadelphia Liberty. This is his 12th appearance. And he'll face favorite Ruiz for the Cincinnati Stingers.
Outside, that's a ball.
Ball 1 to start his outing. As Koenig warming up in the Liberty bullpen. Top of the 8th. We're getting to the latter half of this ball game. 1-0. And it just in for a call strike. 1-1. So, yeah. And the final game I haven't talked about was the Guardians and the White Sox earlier today. Guardians beat the Chicago White Sox 4-2. Big ground ball to Perdomo to the first. 1 down. Let's take a look. Well, let's look at some of my minor league baseball because I'm kind of bored, to be honest. The Rail Riders and the Buffalo White Sox are gonna go at it. 8-0 Scranton Wilkes-Barre. That's interesting. And it's the end of the 5th. Top of the 7th between the Durham Bulls and the Nashville Sounds. Bulls lead 2-1, but the Sounds do have a runner aboard.
1-1.
So both those teams are above 50 wins. Syracuse Mets and Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs tied at 2. There's a ground ball. Short. Go for Scott to first base. 2 down. So the Lehigh Valley Phantom. That's hockey. The Iron Pigs and the Mets mid-6th. So we're going to the bottom of the 6th in that game. It's tied at 2. So the Woo Sox and the Rochester Red Wings in the bottom of the 6th inning. Red Sox with a 5-1 lead over the Red Wings here. So Rochester just 33 wins this year. The Woo Sox looking for their 46th win of the season. Clippers and Louisville Bats. Clippers lead 5-0 over the Bats, which I'll see them in about 2 days. 2-0 pitch. I won't see them tomorrow, but I'll see them on Sunday. Sunday afternoon, it's going to be 1 o'clock start. It'll be quite fun. Indianapolis Indians and the Gwinnett Stripers. Bottom of the 5th inning down there. It's a 1-0 Stripers lead. They only looking for just their 37th win. Indianapolis looking for their 54th. And the football fouled off 2-2. Norfolk. The Norfolk Tides and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp at the bottom of the 5th inning, 2-0 Jacksonville, looking for the 56th win.
The count's full.
So Jacksonville, very solid season. The Tides, not so much. 3-2.
Ball 4.
That ball's gonna hit the dirt. Ball 4. And Domingo's gonna walk. There's Joe Adell, the center fielder. He's 9th in the batting order. So, Charlotte Knights and the Memphis Redbirds just got started. Bottom of the 1st inning. 1-on for the Redbirds. Pretty even teams. Both teams are around 45 to 46 wins. And it's going to get through the right side for a base hit. That one's going to skid him pretty far down the line. Jack, has he get out for third? Yes, he will. Oh, that's going to be a double for Joe Adell as well. His 3rd double this year. This thing is finally got just the teeniest bit of offense. Don't get your hopes up, people. And it'll be a ground ball to first. Run to the bag. It's inside. And my prediction was correct. Nope. Get runners on 2nd and 3rd. And then the inning ends. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. So they're bringing Kenley Jansen, 2-time Rookie of the Year, 2016-2017, but he hasn't really got back to that for in a while. It's been almost a decade. 15th appearance of the year. Here's Lane Thomas, the center fielder. So, bottom of the 1st inning for the Storm Chasers. There's a high shot. This one gonna carry towards left field. Track wall and goodbye. Home run. Second home run today for Lane Thomas. And it's 12-1 for the Liberty. So Philadelphia just keeps pouring it on. Thomas with a second homer. We got a good launch angle on this one. And and some good carry to get over the green wall in left field. 12-1 Phillies. That's Bryson Stott. Foul ball down the line. I mean, this is going to be a nightmare for a highlight reel to make. So, yeah, Omaha Storm Chasers and the Toledo Mudhens. Bottom of the first. Scoreless. Mudhens are pretty good. Look at for the 48th win. Just 36 wins in the season for the Omaha Storm Chasers. There's a lot of games here. OKC Comets like 2-0 over there. Sugarland Space Cowboys. Bottom of the first over there. Bottom of the first and scoreless game between the St. Paul Saints and the Iowa Cubs. 1-1. Bryson Stott. Top of the first between the Albuquerque Isotopes and the Round Rock Express. 1-on for the Isotopes. 1-2 to Bryson Stott. There's a shot. This one to right field. This one gonna carry. Nice catch for Aaron Coleman. He did a bit of a spin move. For number 1. Here's Geraldo Perdomo. El Paso Chihuahuas and the Las Vegas Aviators warming up. And Salt Lake Basin, the second. And River Cats, they'll start at 9:05 p.m. At 9:35 p.m. Eastern Time, 0 Eastern Time, will be the Reno Aces and the Tacoma Rainers. A 1 count to Perdomo. There's a shot. This one gonna carry right field. This one carrying not enough to get even to bounce off the wall.
Now that right fielder,
Here's Mike Trout. Bottom of the 8th inning here. It's been a long game here in Philly. Check the MLB news. And there'll be a fly ball. This one gonna carry. Right field, track, wall, goodbye, home run. Mike Trout with a second homer tonight. It's a 13-run game for the Liberty. This game just continues, yeah. That's a line drive. He got some good power on that. 106 off the bat. Just enough to get over the wall and left. And they're going to pull Kenley Jansen. So Ryan Thompson's going to come in for a 17th start this year, 2.79 ERA for the Cincinnati Stingers. And that one's going to go down. Base hit for Machado. 2 out in the up by the 8th inning just continues to keep up. It just keeps on trucking. So Tyler Naquin for the Cleveland Guardians. He was drafted 13 years ago. And it's memorable moments as an outfielder. Now he's going to have a second career as
the count.
as a relief pitcher. How about that? That was 2012. It was the 15th overall pick. He was an outfielder. I remember Nate went around second. You know, the one inside the park against the Blue Jays a long time ago. It was an inside the park walk-off. And one. Oh, that ball's gonna get away. He's gonna take off for second. Or will he? No, I'm surprised. I would have bolted for second base. Here's Salvador Perez, 2-1. And down the line, but it's gonna drift foul. Yeah. The foul ball, Perez. Two. Fourth Abraham straight through called, and we're going to the ninth. Finally. 13-1 for Philadelphia. Jeff Goffman coming in for Philly is going to close this one out. 15th appearance this year. The crowd cheering like crazy. 480 ERA for Jeff Goffman. 21.9% strikeout rate. The face, Aaron Coleman. 3 outs remain. Or this one's in the books. It's been a long game. And a very one-sided affair. George Springer, at 35 years old, is having one of the best years. I'm just wondering, he's having a great year for the Blue Jays. Just talking about anything. Fly ball. In foul territory. And there's the catch. 1 down. So Carter Jensen, the Royals' number 3 prospect, he homered 4 times in 5 games for the Omaha Storm Chasers. One going to be a base hit down the line, that one's going to be another foul ball.
Ball, that's inside.
1-2 count. Editing the highlights of this will be a nightmare. I know it's probably gonna be a 15-minute highlight. So look at this. Finally, the Stickers are down to their final outs here in the top of the 9th. Here's Matt Chapman to the play for the Cincinnati Stingers. A 1 count. Bregman returning to the Red Sox. Swung and a miss, 0-2. Final strike. 1 strike to win the ball game. Swung and a miss. Ball game over, and the Liberty win this one. A wild one to win 13-1 over the Cincinnati Stingers. An absolute blowout. And they win the series 2-1 over the Cincinnati Stingers. Bradley the win, Ricky Suzuki lost. The Stingers they scored the first run and that was it. Oh wait, I guess they play game 4. So, they lead the series for now. The most the Stingers can do is split it. See if it happens. And I'm Thomas your host. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Whoa.